how this retired banker makes $2.7 million every single month with his coaching business. So, for those who don't know him, his name is Felix, and this man is doing $3 million a month with almost 350,000 subscribers, and that is insane. So, in this video, you will learn exactly how Felix is using micro niche YouTube strategy to make $3 million a month with only 350,000 subscribers. Because if you think about it, there are people or traders with over a million subscribers, but they are not even doing 7 figures a month, right? Then how he differentiates from 98% of the trading gurus with his positioning. And I'll also show you his entire sales process that allows him to make 73% plus profit margins at that high scale. And then lastly and most importantly, how you can implement this in your info coaching business. So my name is Lucky, and from the last 2 years I've been helping coaches and creators start or scale their info coaching businesses. If you are looking for help, you can go to the first link in the description and book a one-to-one with me. But let's start with traffic, because obviously traffic is the most important thing when it comes to any info coaching business, right? And for Felix, he is in the most crowded niche ever on the planet, right, which is trading and investing. Because if you think about it, everybody and their grandma is a trader, or he or she is selling a course on how to become a profitable trader or invest money in the stock market or financial market, right? But the thing is, despite having all of this competition, or despite having that saturation in his market, Felix positioned himself as, I would say, the goat of investing, right? Because you can clearly see the difference between the content of 101% trading gurus. Every trading guru does it. And what I mean by it is, I bought a Lamborghini at 23, week in the life in millionaire trader in Dubai, buying my 8th Rolls Royce, 3 GT3 RS. So you get my point, right? Because most of the traders, and I'll say every trader, is doing this stuff. But on the other side, Felix, he is doing raw, valuable educational content, and he's making almost $3 million a month, right? So first of all, before going into the traffic sources, first we need to understand his ICP and offer, so you can understand his traffic, his positioning, his content strategy better, right? So his ICP and offer, when we talk about his ideal client profile or the person who he is targeting, so he's targeting busy professionals working in 9 to 5, so they already have some kind of job or business, because his offer is around investing, right? So if they don't have money, what are they going to invest in? Then he's targeting mature demographics, because obviously, if you look at it, Felix is kind of looks old, and I didn't mean in a bad way, but you get my point, right? He's a mature man. So he's obviously targeting mature people, because he's not any 23-year-old random millionaire in the trading space, right? He's a mature investment banker who can help you invest better. Age 25 or above, from UK and US ideally, because it's all about, if they can afford your coaching program or not. Then have an income source, because if they do not have an income source, how they're going to invest? And if we talk about their current situation and their situation, those are the really important things, because if you do not know your ICP enough, how you're going to post content that attracts them, right? So they are either grinding in a 9 to 5, they had their job, they have low income, they want more money or freedom, they are interested or kind of new to this trading or investing space, and they made losses before. So I'd say they are overwhelmed by the losses in trading. Okay, and the desired situation is they want financial and time freedom. They want a side or full income from trading and investing. They want to travel. They want maybe a new car, or they want stability in their career or in their life, right? Whatever it can be, but it is like the materialistic things. Then they want to become expert investor, and they want to make consistent profits from trading and investing. So this is the gap between their current situation and desired situation, and that's where Felix comes with his offer, right? So now let's talk about his positioning, because positioning is what differentiates himself from 99% of the trading gurus out there. TJR, FXLXG, nothing against those guys, but still, if he's doing $3 million a month, he's absolutely doing something amazing. So his positioning is the finance guy, stock updates and news, ex-investment banker, economist friend, building real community, fear of missing out on stocks or any kind of financial update. Felix is dog Winston, and he has some couple of pets, so you can say his personality. And then for older and mature demographics. So this is his positioning, and that's how he differentiates himself from the rest of the trading or investing market. And when we go on to the traffic sources, he is posting content on a lot of different platforms. So he's posting on YouTube, he's also posting on Instagram. Not posting, but he's kind of repurposing the YouTube content, and he's also posting on X, right? But by far, the best platform for his business is YouTube. That's where I'd say 90 to 95% of the business comes from. So he has an ecosystem of content between YouTube and X. So, he redirects people from YouTube to follow him on Twitter, and from Twitter, he redirects those traffic to watch longer form YouTube content, right? But if you talk about the biggest source, it's by far like YouTube. YouTube is the biggest source, and you can take a look at his channel real quick. He has 376k subscribers at the time of recording this video, and just take a look at it. Now obviously you can spot few things in his content, and let's go over that. So first one is obviously packaging, right? So just look at the packaging. It's really simple, and it's kind of generating FOMO or scarcity in the titles and thumbnails, right? So by packaging, I just mean title and thumbnails. So this video right here, the title is US debt is quietly failing, gold is sounding the alarm. Now obviously if you have invested in the financial market, this video actually excites you to watch this. Hey, what's the US debt is, why the US debt is failing, and why gold is quietly or sounding the alarm, right? Then again, the thumbnail and the economic collapse of 2026, you will be genuinely interested. Hey, is this the collapse happening? Are we going into recession, or what's the market updates and all? So you can see the consistent branding and consistent patterns with his packaging, right? So obviously consistent branding builds association. So whenever they see similar colors, or the titles, the thumbnails that you are using, they kind of in their brain, they relate you as a person to your branding, right? To the thumbnails, the titles that you're using in your videos. So that's why if you look at the biggest creators on YouTube, like Mr. Beast, Eric, and some of those entertainment creators, they are always using consistent branding throughout their videos, because it builds association. Then he's increasing FOMO a lot, and FOMO, I mean fear of missing out, right? You can see right here the global collapse of 2026. Now if I'm invested in the market, I'd be genuinely interested to watch this video, because first of all, he looks someone who's experienced, and right after you click on the intro, I'd go over that in a minute. But his packaging is consistent, and it generates FOMO. FOMO is one of the strongest emotions, right? So that people click or watch this video way more than normal traders and other investment gurus, right? And after all, it's about money. So, everyone cares about money and his credibility, which increases the fear of missing out. Because if I give you financial advice, you are probably not going to listen to me, right? But if Felix, an investment banker with 20 years of experience, giving you a financial advice, or if let's say Warren Buffett give you a financial advice, you better hear to them, or you better listen to their advice and take action, right? So you get my point, because the packaging he's using and the credibility he had increases the fear of missing out a lot. And the more the fear of missing out, the more people watch your videos, right? It's that simple. And one of the best thing he's doing with his YouTube channel is similar intro with every single one of his videos, right? So first 10 to 15 seconds of the intro. And guys, for those who don't know, intro is, you can say, first 30 to 60 seconds of a video. So for short form content, we call it hook for the first 3 seconds, but for long form YouTube content, it's known as intro, first 30 to 60 seconds. It's where you hook people in, you tell about the video, you establish your credibility, you show some proof so that they can stick to the video for longer. It increases your watch time, and obviously the people who are watching your videos got nurtured, so they can buy faster, or you can shorter your sales cycle. So first 10 to 15 seconds, fear of missing out in the intro within the first 15 seconds, right? So he's just delivering the thumbnail promise, which again increases the FOMO. So for the first 10 to 15 seconds, he's just explaining what he told in the thumbnail or what he told in the title, because if you take a look at his title and thumbnails, they are already generating FOMO. So he is building upon that hype. After 10 to 15 seconds, after hooking them in instantly, he goes over credibility, because people don't want to listen to you if you do not have any proof, or they don't trust you as a normal person. You have to have someone unique or someone with experience, or they can trust you with financial advice, right? So he told you that, hey, he's an ex-investment banker. He's been there, he's behind the scenes of billions of dollars, managing, hundreds of millions of dollars for people, and he has experience, etc., etc. So you get my point, right? So if somebody says he's an investment banker with 20 years of experience, obviously you are going to trust them way more than a random 20-year-old kid with a Lamborghini, right? So it instantly answers the questions in the mind, why should I listen? So why should you listen? Because he's an investment banker, or I'd say an ex-investment banker. He was managing hundreds of millions of dollars in his career. So he probably knows some stuff better than you, right? And after that, he tells you that he is the owner or founder of GOAT Academy, and he taught over 20,000 students in investing, right? So I'd say that's it. If he's been an investment banker for more than 20 years, he taught more than 20,000 people. what else you need from a person? Right? So yeah, so I've taught 20,000 plus people. It builds the authority, and it's, people don't understand this, but it's a very soft pitch to his coaching program. Because if someone is watching his videos for the first time who don't know who Felix is, and in the first 30 seconds Felix explains that hey, he taught over 20k people, obviously I'm going to build instant trust with him, right? And now I also got to know that Felix is selling a coaching program or a course. So you get my point. And guys, at the end of the hook, he's doing a call to action right after this, right after he told you that he taught over 20,000 people. He do a call to action, something like this, that hey, I'm helping normal people, or this is my mission to help normal people invest like Wall Street, or invest like, big money or smart money. So what it does, it's a really soft pitch about the program. You got introduced that hey, he's selling some stuff, and obviously he's a very, very credible person with investing, with managing money. So obviously, like, whatever he's selling must be working. That's why he has over 20,000 people. And the thing is, why you need to do call to action right in the start. First of all, he has a base of audience that watches his videos every single day. Now I'll tell you why they watch his video every single day. But the thing is, if you are doing call to action 15 minutes in the video, 90% of the traffic is already gone, because the retention graph on YouTube goes like this. No matter how better your videos are, retention graphs always go lower. So within the first 90 seconds, if you are doing a subtle call to action, not any hard call to action, right, then obviously you are going to outperform, or you'll get more clicks on your link and description or whatever the call to action you have, if you are doing it in a after 15 or 20 minutes, or at the end of the videos. And after that, his pets, like this is what differentiates himself, and this is, I would say, his personality or identity. So he shows his pets always in the intro. So he has some cats, some dogs and all. In the middle of the hook or middle of the intro, he introduces his pets that hey, here's my dog Winston, or here's my cat, I don't know the name, but that's how you use the intro, guys. You are hooking people in within the 10 to 15 seconds. You are giving them the credibility so they trust you more. You are doing a soft call to action, and you are introducing yourself as a person, who you are as a person, your hobbies, your lifestyle. So this pet section right here, it shows that hey, he loves pets, or he's kind-hearted man, right? So this is the best example of an intro, and obviously you can take it into your YouTube videos, and obviously you will get better results. Now the intro differentiates him from all the gurus. That's why I've already told you that. And Felix also talks about his mission a lot, I mean, in every single one of the video. It's not some of those missions written on the landing page, at the bottom of the landing page, which nobody reads, right? So his mission is helping normal people invest like big institution or Wall Street. And in every single one of the video, he states that, he says that hey, this is my mission. So people, he has a community, we'll go over that. So people kind of started connecting to him, right, on this journey or on this mission. So this helps a lot, and this shows people that you are building a real community. You are not here to just make some quick money and scam people. You are here to build a real community, long-term relationship, and a value-driven partnership with your audience or with your buyers, right? And after that, if we talk about his YouTube overall, like we have talked about the intros, we have talked about the packaging. Now if we talk about his overall channel or his overall strategy, so he's posting every single day. And that is, guys, just insane. So he's posting 7 times a week, and his videos are mostly raw, valuable, educational content. And the thing is, nobody is doing it right now in the market, right? This is the main reason why Felix is doing $3 million a month, because I don't know any trader who's posting 7 times a week. So he's just doing insane amount of volume on YouTube. Then you can see consistent branding with this packaging, right? And then the average length of the videos is 25 minutes or more. This obviously builds trust faster, because the more content your viewers or buyers watch on YouTube, the better your sales call or sales process will be, right? So that is it. And if you talk about the type of content he's posting, so he's posting mainly 2 types of content. First one is top of funnel content, and second one is middle of funnel content. Now top of funnel content is, the main goal here is to generate attention. We want to get views, go viral as much as you can. And this is 70 to 80% of his content. And in this type of content, he is showing daily stock news, market updates, and just take a look at this. The economic collapse of 2026, US debt is quietly failing, the US dollar is failing. All of these videos builds on fear of missing out, and they are top of funnel content. He's not giving you some niche specific investment advice. He's giving you some research, some updates, some stock news that he has. And after that, middle of funnel video, which the whole goal here is to nurture your audience that you already got from the top of funnel content. So this is the top of funnel, and this is the middle of funnel. And this is around 20 to 30% of his content. And I'd say this is more niche specific content, so more about investing, how to build your portfolio, how to increase your net worth. So you can see right here how to make your first $1 million and then next $4 million, and then how to use 2026 market crash to get rich. So these are more niche specific videos. Right now he's doing daily stock news, market updates, and this type of content 70 to 80% of the time. So this consistency thing, like posting 7 times a week, become way easier because there is major updates almost every single day in the financial market. So that's what allows him to post every single day or keep up with the volume that he is doing. So that is it about his YouTube. And again, I'd say if you want to take one thing from his YouTube, just copy the intro, guys. Intro is what differentiates himself. And again, the personality he has, or the proof he has, like 20 years of experience as an ex-investment banker, and he has managed hundreds of millions of dollars when he was working in as an investment banker. So proof is the biggest thing here. You can be a 20-year-old kid, and if you try to mimic Felix, you cannot do it because you do not have 20 years of experience. You do not have any proven track record. So if one thing that helps Felix a lot in content is obviously proof. The more proof you have, the more money you're gonna make. That's like the simple equation, especially in 2025. And the coaching market is so much saturated. Now he's also posting on X and Instagram. So let me just show you live because there's nothing that much special in these platforms. So this is his main Instagram account. I hope it's the right one. No profile picture. That means, obviously he's not taking Instagram seriously. If you are making $3 million on YouTube, then you don't need to do it, right? So yeah, he's just posting this simple carousels every single day. And you can see like it's the same carousels, and sometimes he's using clipping or the clips of news, sometimes his own clips from YouTube videos, and he's also running some funnels on Instagram, but that is like on the top of YouTube, right? His main focus or main platform is YouTube. So yeah, that's simple, like no specific content, no specific strategy, just posting carousels every single day, and that's it. And let's also have a look at his Twitter account. Now this is his Twitter account, almost 50k followers, so it's a decent size account. And yeah, he's also doing the market updates, stock news updates, kind of this thing on Twitter, and time to time he's doing these lead magnets. So yeah, that's it. Like he's posting these updates a lot, and I guess, yeah, that's the strategy. But as I told you, his main focus and main platform is YouTube. And that's where your main focus should be, because YouTube is the best platform out there when it comes to selling info, right? Now let's get on to the juicy part, which is getting leads, because everyone is getting, or I would say a lot of people are getting the same amount of views, the same amount of attention in the trading and investing space. But how he's getting super warm leads so that his sales process become 10 times more easier. And the close rate, if the traffic is coming from YouTube, is way higher if the traffic is maybe coming from Instagram, from TikTok, or from cold traffic. So on YouTube, he is mainly running 3 funnels right now. Obviously the link in description. So the first link in description is ready to learn from my mentors. Book a free strategy call at this link, and you can join the free community by clicking on this link. So he has 2 call to action. First one is obviously you can book a call or check out his VSL funnel. And second one is, if you are not ready to buy his high ticket program yet, you can always join his free community. So let's start with his direct funnel, which is super simple. So when you click on this link, you get redirected to this small application. And I'd say this is just for qualifying you financially, right? Your phone, your name, email, phone number, and then how much your portfolio size. If you qualify, you can directly book a call with them, and then the pre-call flow starts. And guys, the pre-call flow, the video would be much longer if I go over that. So I have a video that should be going over in the I button, the top right. So you can watch it, the pre-call flow video. I explained in detail the best pre-call flow you can use as a coach in 2025. The how the setter is gonna work, the closers, the reminders, the email flows. I've gone over different stuff. So yeah, you can see that it's a 17-minute video, so you can watch it. I'll put the link in the description and also in the card button. But let's take a look at his second funnel. So this is the funnel, but his main funnel is this opt-in VSL funnel, right? So sometimes he's using this funnel on his YouTube, and sometimes he's using this funnel, right? So he's, I guess, testing both the different funnels. So the second one is our traditional, or you can say classic opt-in funnel, where first one, you promise them a free training or something free, or a lead magnet. So discover the 3-step Sunday trading protocol, built by an investment banker and all, blah blah blah. You click here for the access, and once you click on it, you have to enter your name, your email, and your phone number. Now, obviously, if you are entering phone number, someone's from his team gonna dial you, and you'll be added to his email list, so you can receive continuous email or weekly emails, so you can be nurtured more through emails. And then obviously, he's using names to personalize emails. So now you got access, you filled out your details. This is the main landing page that he's running a VSL funnel on. So this is the main headline. Discover the three-step analysis method professional investor use during bull markets, right? And this is the sub headline that, hey, institutional investor. So this is, the headline is, first of all, it doesn't positions itself as, hey, I'm going to sell you something. It's just still a free training, right? And in the subheadline, he is building proof that, hey, I'm an institutional investor, so I know what I'm talking about. Then it's a 15-minute VSL, and most of the time, he is showing you proof of his students and goes over a bunch of stuff like a typical VSL, right? So below that, he has a call to action to apply now. And below that, he has tons and tons of student results. So you can have a look at it. James 44, Louisiana, best thing I've ever done. My biggest problem was risk management, blah, blah, blah. You got my point, right? A bunch of testimonials here, some Discord screenshots and all. And again, call to action to apply for his coaching program, and some frequently asked questions. So, can this program work for me if I have no prior experience? So this is the most frequent questions from his sales call. So what he did, he just put it in the frequently asked questions section. So before going into the call, if they have these kind of objection, they can be already handled on this page, right? So that is it. Super simple landing page, nothing complicated. On this page, the only thing matters is this VSL. And if you want a complete breakdown of this VSL, you can DM me on Instagram. I have a full breakdown for my one-on-one clients, so I can also send you. I have no issues. And after that, you click on any of the apply now button. You'll get redirected to the same application. So where you fill name, email, number, and your portfolio size. And once you submit it, again, the same pre-call flow. So this is his main funnel, like the VSL funnel. And the third funnel, for those who are not ready to buy it, is a free community funnel. And free community funnel, guys, if you have a decent size audience or a large audience, works amazing. And this community right here, he's not just running it for free value and all. He's running a proper community funnel for using this free community, right? And I can tell you it's the most lead efficient funnel, because you can hit them up with almost every angle. And what I mean by that is, whenever they join the free community, they get access to a 19-hour free course. Just think about it, 19 hours of free content. And if you don't know yet, there's a study done by Google of the 7-11-4 rule. And it states that, if someone is buying a high ticket product from you, they need to consume at least 7 hours of your content. Now, from 11 different touch points and 4 different platforms, you can ignore that, just focus on the 7 hours. Now, if they are on YouTube, they are watching every single one of your videos, because your videos are literally a loop of content, because your videos are just, updates or news about the stock market. So people are going to watch it every single day. So the more they watch it, the more nurtured they are, the more they love you as a person, and they want to buy from you, right? In the 7 hours, if you have a 19-hour free course, then obviously at least 10% of people go through your 7 hours of content, and now they are ready to buy a high ticket program, right? So that's why you notice a lot of people started free community funnel, right? So Charlie Morgan started right now, and a lot of people are posting free courses, 10-hour, 15-hour courses on YouTube as well, right? So that's all because of this 7-hour content. And the simple rule is, the more they consume your content, the more they trust you, the better it is for you, because the higher quality lead you'll get, right? So the free community funnel, this is amazing, because the first thing is they get access to the 19-hour free course. And in the course, you can have a call to action at the end of every single video, like the course video. At the end of it, you can have a call to action that, hey guys, if you want my one-on-one help, you can go into the link in description and book a one-to-one with my team, right? Then you have a separate VSL link, like you have a different VSL for those audience who are in your free community, because now they are already watching your free content. So you need to frame them in a different way rather than someone coming from YouTube or cold traffic, right? Then all you are doing is making them realize that our paid offer is the only way, and you are building fear of missing out and scarcity around it, right? So in the free course, all you are doing is you are nurturing them because they are watching your free content. You are breaking the limiting beliefs around your offer, or maybe around investing as a whole, and you are framing them with the right beliefs that, hey, my paid stuff is the best thing you can do, right? That's the main goal, to be honest, right? After that, they will enter email once they are joining your free community, so you can get them into a 2 week email sequence. And all you are doing in the emails is agitating on their pain points, talking about the results, and positioning your offer as the best possible fit. Then auto DM inside the community. So once they join the community, you can auto DM the first message, and if they reply back, your setter can talk with them, have a conversation, and qualifies them to book a call. And then at the time of joining, they're also going to enter their number. Your dialer can dial every single lead and try to book them in, right? So just look at the number of angles you can hit them up with. You have access to the free course, your emails, from the community, and from dialing, right? So that's why I told you that is the best lead efficient funnel right now. So these are the funnels that he is running on YouTube. First one is a direct call funnel, then second one is the opt-in VSL funnel, and third one is a free community funnel. Now when we talk about Instagram, so first of all, he's not taking Instagram that seriously, right, as I told you in the video, but he is still running a DM funnel. So you can see right here that DM me freedom to find better stock blueprint. Now, once you DM the word freedom, here obviously he has either a ManyChat automation or a setter going over a proper structured conversation, following a proper setting flow to book a call with the sales team. And when we talk about content, he's posting one carousel every single day on Instagram, and on every what they call it caption, like every reels caption or every carousel's caption, you can see comment the word Sunday or comment the word XYZ. He's doing it in every single one of the carousel. So what he does, once you comment the word Sunday, all he's doing is sending you the YouTube link. So he is getting, let's say, 2000 people every single day on Instagram. If 200 of them watches your YouTube video, that's a fair deal, right? So that's the only funnel he is running on Instagram. So that's it for the funnel, guys. That's how Felix Prehn is making almost $3 million with his info or coaching program. And if you are watching this video thinking I need help setting this up for my coaching business, I work with coaches one-on-one where I build out the entire process that I showed you in the video for them. All they need to do is create content. So if you want to see if you're a good fit, you can click on the first link in the description. You'll be redirected to my calendar page. You just need to select a good time that works for you and then answer a couple of questions, and you can book a one-to-one with me. So that's it for today, guys. See you in the next one.